sports. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Broncos at 3-5, 2 games under 500. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Nix from the shotgun. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Bombers. Show. Away.
Now it's Nix. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Motion.
Nix looking to throw again. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. At their own 22.
Hey, Lion.
And they'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. When you look at this Bronco defense, they're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
24.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Nick Bonito. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Hey. Take right open.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they in one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he's got this down to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. And they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him now complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Marvin Mims, 30 yards. And the Broncos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Horton. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one out to the 35.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
The Jags with a football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Lawrence. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a 2nd year.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He finds his man complete. It's Horton. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Lawrence will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. The extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready. Catching.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Bombers.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Ready.
Throwing Nix. We hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Ready. Captain. Ole.
To throw, here's Nix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over first down again at the 14-yard line.
is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Lawrence. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
At their own 35-yard line.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Bombers. Ready, pull left.
To throw is Nix. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
A final shot before break. Nix. And his throw here's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Hey, Lion!
Now Lawrence to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started. Just a 1 yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That is caught.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John A. Barron. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. There's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back 1 play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 44 yards. And the Broncos have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And down inside the 40 or about the 38. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Second catch for him today, and he'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he stopped immediately there. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 6 yards away. And the Jaguars have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Jaguars 24, Broncos 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Nix to the air. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue being productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
2nd and 10.
Red on red. And so 3 left.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Sink right. Hey, kill. Silver.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, how about the... We just saw him break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. The crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or two, but it's no good as it stands. And that will keep this a 4-point game. We're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had him for a second, but the razzle-dazzle will not work out. It's 2nd down. Now it's Nix. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. they're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, I said 37. Olay.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off the bootleg. Here's Nix. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And his kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here comes 2nd down. Lawrence will throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Lawrence. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Red on red. Go, let's go.
Here we go, gotta have it. Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Down the left sideline. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
23. Hey, change the time. Here we go.
On the handoff, Watson. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road, want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And that's caught at the 2. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Bombers. Chill.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and it's never easy to come into Denver to win. You think all you have to deal with the altitude, but they got the job done.
Well, there's a reason Olympic athletes train nearby. All right, they've got a terrific training center in Colorado Springs. You train at the altitude, the lungs expand, you go down to the regular, oh my goodness, they can go all day. And in fact, a lot of visiting teams, when you visit Denver, you know what's printed in your locker room? Welcome to the Mile High City. The air is rare. They get in your head that way.
So for Jacksonville, the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Denver, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break